Good day, writers. We are getting into a baffling call from God. And to put it in perspective, Mr. Chambers provides us an illustration where, if I may take some liberties, imagine God having a board of directors to have to present his idea to, and God simply states that his plan is to send his only begotten Son down to be put to death and have his Son's disciples witness that, and then lead humanity, his children, back home. Now, the board of directors hears that plan, and, well, they thank God for his time and quickly dismiss it. How in God's name will that work? It'll be a disaster. And that simply is not the case. It is baffling to us because we've been presented a false foundation to work from. Our idea of how things work has been perverted. The forces that stand against God have had an overwhelming representation in our mind, and they've twisted our heart. And this I call the legacy way of thinking, and it has hardened our hearts. So God's plan reigns true. Jesus arrived, achieved his mission, now sits at the right hand of the Father in heaven, our Father, and we have access through the Holy Spirit to the throne of heaven. How do we unravel that legacy way of thinking? How do we go about this thing where Yahweh Elohim, God, the creator of all things, is making direct contact with us? How baffling is that? We know ourselves. We know the perversion that lies within. We struggle with the legacy way of thinking, and we apply it to God's plan for us. We apply it to our daily walk and to the circumstance we even believe God's hand is in, and we try to imagine what God is planning. God is planning a way to be with you, to walk with you today. Seek that out. Seek God's voice out. Block out, bash, destroy the legacy way of thinking. Walk and live in the Spirit this moment. Seek that voice out. Know the voice of your shepherd. It is calling. It is calling you. Love your Father in heaven with all your heart, all your mind, and all your being. Till we write again, write on.